Welcome back into another episode of Hefe's World. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. But let's go ahead and get right into today's episode. I am talking about the man that won a gold medal with a broken freaking neck. The man Kurt Angle himself, he signed with WWE back in 1998. By 2000, Kurt Angle would go on to win WWE's King of the Ring tournament and then later go on to win the WWF title at the time before it was the WWE Championship. In 2002, Angle would have gone on to win his third title by then, and he would join forces with the best mouthpiece in the game, in my opinion, Paul Heyman, to create the stable Team Angle with Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin. If you guys have never seen Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin in the ring together or just in singles competition at that, I highly, highly recommend you do so. Very underrated tag team, for sure. Definitely put on some great showings. Definitely were one hell of workers in the ring. And if they were around today, they would definitely be mixing it up with the guys on SmackDown, in my opinion, as that tag team division has been heating up. I would have loved to see them in the ring with guys like DIY, Motor City, and things like that. Um, but in any regards, back to Kurt Angle, after getting injured, Angle returned in 2003, where he would return to the main event scene yet again, winning another world title. From 2005 to 2006, Angle would enter several feuds with Shawn Michaels, Booker T, and even Eugene. Angle was then drafted to ECW's knockoff brand by WWE in 2006, and eventually he would ask for his release. He would cite that WWE would not allow him to take time off, and he was too injured to continue to work, and he needed to take a break from wrestling. So he eventually asked for his release, which he was granted. However, 2 months later, Kurt Angle would debut in TNA Wrestling, Total Nonstop Action Wrestling. For those of you guys that have not seen it before, it is still going on to this day. Very great wrestling, and WWE now has a partnership with them. So be sure to check them out. There's no way you guys cannot hear about them by now. However, though, he would spend the next decade of his career in TNA wrestling, thus ending his WWE career at the time. Um, and then, however, in 2017, WWE would announce they would induct Kurt Angle into the Hall of Fame, and then Kurt Angle would assume a general manager's position within the WWE on Monday Night Raw. However, Kurt Angle would return to the ring about a year later in 2018, and he would give us one last round of matches that would end in 2019 at WrestleMania, where he would wrestle his final match, which many people believed that when he said he was going to pick his last opponent, it would be John Cena. Unfortunately for the fans, it was Baron Corbin, which I'm sure, like myself, many fans to this day are very disappointed in this decision. However, Kurt Angle would go on to face Baron Corbin in his final match at WrestleMania, and since then he has made sporadic WWE appearances. Throughout Kurt Angle's wrestling career, he won the 2002 Wrestling Observer's Wrestler of the Year, the 2003 Pro Wrestling Illustrated Wrestler of the Year, and in WWE, he would go on to win the 2000 King of the Ring. The He would be a five-time champion, a one-time WCW champion, one-time Intercontinental champion, one-time European champion, one-time Hardcore champion, one-time WCW United States champion, and one-time tag champion as well as being inducted into the 2021 Memphis Hall of Fame, 2024 International Hall of Fame, and he was even inducted into the 2017 WWE Hall of Fame. As far as TNA is concerned, Kurt Angle would go on to win six world champions there, one X Division title, two tag titles, and he won the King of the Mountain twice in 2007 and 2009. He was also inducted into the TNA Hall of Fame in 2013. So Kurt Angle definitely has an illustrious career and has done a lot for the wrestling business itself. Being inducted into two Hall of Fames and having two Hall of Fame careers is absolutely insane. Nobody else but Kurt Angle could do so, as he is one of the greatest wrestlers in the business in general. Um, but one day, hopefully, we can see Kurt Angle. I would love to see Kurt Angle come back to WWE and join up with Chad Gable and reclaim a Team Angle type thing as a manager's role. That would be wonderful and try and elevate their careers. But who knows what's next for Kurt Angle? We shall see. And I'll make sure to hit y'all with some more content down the line. Just remember, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button down below. And just remember, this is Hefe's World, and you're just living in it.